Listen, I'm not late. Alright? I'm not part of that definition that counts as late, alright? No way. Kagetsu Tohya on a Tuesday. What? Don't wag a finger at me like that, man. Sharing bits have got a new design. Oh, I just want to mention this real quick. Apparently, people who received bits got banned. So, like, you know, don't use bits. All right, don't use bits, please. And a few VTubers got banned because of bits. On it, as in like, both sides got banned. The one that bought and sent, and the one that received. Yeah, you loud and clear, but wait. No, I shouldn't have fucking said anything. Worth. All right, let me do a refresher here. All right, Minnan, thank you for joining. Go, thanks for joining. Ane, thanks for joining. Nelson too, thank you for joining. For the content, it's not worth it, chat. I don't think destroying my livelihood is worth it for the content, chat. But hey, what do I know? I said livelihood, but like what I enjoy doing. But you know what? What do I know, right? What do I know? I'm just, silly streamer, y'all. Do it for the bit chat? No. Don't. Don't. Alright, let me make sure before we start, let me just make sure this is, don't. Alright, good. Alright. So we're doing I think we're doing a Nanako-chan thing today, right? Character person data number 2. Yeah. Birthday May 3rd, blood type 0, or O. Height, weight, 165 centimeters, 52 kilograms. Measurements are bust, 85, waist, 56, and age, 88. I don't know what age is. Height? It's not height, is it? I know B's bust, and W is waist. What's H again? I don't remember. I had a glass of water, chat, but it's gone. But I'll be right back, chat. Hold on. Childbearing hips. Correct. Hips. Oh. Isn't waist and hips the same? Alright, I don't know. I'll be right back, chat. Hold on. I'll be right back. I forgot my water. They're saying if you're a minion. What? I feel a crippling sense of abandonment. I'm back! I'm back! Don't worry, chat. I'm back. Calm down. Calm down. Alright, relax. The sense of abandonment is gone, alright? I'm back. I'll pat you on the head. Hold on. There you go, chat. See? If I do this, hold on. There you go, chat. See, you're good, chat. There you go. You're good. I smart to be shaped like a minion? I sure don't. Anyway, I think we messed around long enough and it's time to just get into it, alright? 10 Nights of Dream. Nanako-chan SOS. Alright. Straight into it, alright? That day, the weather was the worst. It began before I went home. So I was hoping that it wouldn't. Let that karma. Karma's a bitch, huh, Tono? By the time I started heading home, it was pouring. While I'm running home, I could see that the river I always passed by was overflowing. Thinking, this is a complete typhoon, right across the bridge. Right then, I spotted something coming down the river from upstream. The piece of junk caught my fancy as a collector, so I swam into the swollen river and retrieved it. Okay, this is not cheeky. This is not cheeky. Who the fuck? What the hell? Yeah, okay, that's not cheeky. He wouldn't do this. Not in a million years. So the question then is, who the fuck is this? It's Honofiki. Sure, man. It's me. Not again. Not again. I picked it up, and it's not definitely mine. Oh. Fair. After I got home, I cleaned up that piece of junk and put it in my room. After I took a bath to wash my drenched body, and then went straight to bed. It must have been partly because that piece of junk I brought home was stupidly heavy. As tired as if I had worked at a construction site for 3 days straight. I fell asleep immediately. Then, for some reason, I finally dreamed about something that happened a long time ago. In fact, if you look in the credits of KT, it says that Minna played every character and every object. Oh. Looks like there's no one apart from you worthy of being my rival. That is factually true? Okay. Cut off a piece of mince for an elementary school student the same age as me. Only 10 years old and gave it to him. Minna, you're 10 years old? Damn. That's right. If it's elementary school, the fact that this classroom is visible is evidence enough. Anyway, it's hard to remember the school I used to go to as a kid, so let's leave it at that. It seemed this kid didn't think anything of me, who was standing before him. Minna is every age? Oh. Once they was ignoring me. He was looking at me as if I was merely a part of the scenery. Made me angry, so I ate his pudding. That was definitely mealtime. So you're a food thief. I can't condone this. I don't condone stealing other people's food, Minna. The fuck? I don't condone this. Capital punishment. You're goddamn right. For stealing a fellow man's luxury dish, capital punishment for thee. On top of that, it was one day a month when we got pudding. The one time a month you get pudding? Nah. Execution chair. Nah. Execution. Straight to the electrical chair. Thou shalt be force-fed 1,000 insects. And that will be the end of it. Show them a smug smile. Chat, you know what to do. Chat, come on. You know what to do. Smug smile, come on, you know what to do. Yeah. Yeah. That's his reaction. Good chat, good chat. Fucking get done. Even so, he remained silent, and as if uninterested, he began eating his meal. What the fuck? It didn't work, chat! This guy is completely pissed. After that, a fist fight broke out. But what? Dude, this kid's unhinged. You steal their pudding, you make fun of them, you steal their pudding, and because they don't react how you want to, you beat the shit out of them? Why? Well, we were sent by the teacher, and we were both scolded, but in its own way, it felt good for me, so I was happy. Because that kid who attacked me with that calm face was, as I predicted, the same kind as I. Oh, no, he attacked her. Oh. Okay. Anyway, having taken 4 hits to the stomach, many to the face, 3 to the back and sides, and a decisive hit on the knee, all the way to the end, that kid did not make a sound. Her? I'm assuming the I'm just assuming the pro tag of this tale is a her. I'm just assuming, yes. I'm assuming, because this isn't cheeky. Because why would he pick up a piece of junk? That was something he would do. Sachi would never. You're assuming what the fuck? Well, as I thought, he was someone who was broken. That kid who didn't speak from beginning to end, and who was so calm as to make you angry, is called Tonoshiki. Oh, so we just went into a fist fight. Wait a minute! I know who we're playing as. I think I know who we're playing as. This is Arihiko, isn't it? This is Arihiko, isn't it? That would make sense. That would make sense. The goats. The goats. I say it for the record, but my name is Inui Arihiko. There he is, chat. The goats. This was my first encounter with the guy to whom I would become ridiculously close. Yes, I'm keeping the harsh tone, because that is just Arihiko. Alright? Even as a child, he was sort of harsh, right? But, what is this? Why am I the lead this time around? That's right. This time Arihiko-san is the lead. Ah, I see. Lucky! You think I'll say that and just let this slide? What is this? This tone that I can't distinguish whether it's happy or gloomy. You'll enjoy it when you read it. Well, pay 1 year of your lifetime in return. Chat, would you pay 1 year of your lifetime in return to get a hour-long side story in Kagetsu Tohya? Yes. No. I'm getting very distinct answers here. See, on it, you consider the fact that year, you don't know how close that year really is. It could be next year. It could be this year. It could even be 2 years, right? It doesn't. Nobody says it'll be a year in the future. It's a year, so like it could be this year, end of this year, the end of next year. I'll take a year of your life, that's fine. I'll even take 20 years of your life. Not mine. Hey! It's not mine. Fifth video of either the story being absolute masterpiece, the best thing ever written, or Garden of Thanatos. That also! It's either a masterpiece of storytelling, or it's Garden of Thanatos. So, take your pick. Take all your years. Alright. For some reason, I feel like a horrible headache is about to come. It seems he got the... I think he got the Garden of Thanatos treatment. I started thinking he got the Garden of Thanatos treatment. In the evening, on the blindly bright river bank, we engaged in fisticuffs. It wasn't because I hated him, but rather because I was so unhappy with myself that I wanted to train someone similar to myself by hitting him again and again. Arihiko, I think you just have issues. I think you just have some mental issues you gotta sort through, man. It was the same with him, so for that reason we hit each other until we were both satisfied. Although in the end, both of us got to the point where we couldn't take even one step, so it became a double knockout. I didn't say it was abnormal, alright? I just say he might need to get this checked out. I didn't say it was abnormal. I want that to be known. And I think we lay in the grass while complaining. My tooth fell out, or say I'm gonna throw up. Maybe I should not hit each other so goddamn hard. Of course, even though we beat each other up until we were satisfied, my dissatisfaction with myself hadn't gone away. Oh. You know? Depending on how this side story ends, I might look at Arihiko very differently. Knowing that behind that smile, Buddy's depressed. And I don't think I can handle that. I don't think that's knowledge I would want to live with and have to deal with. Knowing that behind that smile and his goofy attitude, he is severely depressed. I don't think I want that. He's literally an alcoholic. then I heard about mood, staying to the mood. Read the room. Try that. You know before the side story? No, of course not. But whatever, I was still relieved. The dissatisfaction with oneself was something that never went away. I was satisfied enough with knowing that there was another fool just like me. Plus, it's got that kid who was usually cold was still very much like a child. I can't quite recall what we said to each other then. This definitely have been petty and boring things that elementary school kids talked about. I can't wait for the opposite effect when you say that and this shit proves you wrong completely. Can't wait. And a conversation that isn't even worth remembering was only worth something back then. But, still, the last thing we said is a memory that has remained deep in my heart. I don't know why the conversation went that way, but we started to talk about death. Oh, as you do. What we would think about in that final moment on the deathbed. That was the topic of our unchildlike conversation. Ah, the conversation I don't want to have. Oh, goody. I've already chosen that. When I die, I definitely have to apologize. I have to politely lower my head and say, everyone, I'm sorry for everything up to now. Yes, he said and nodded, looking at the riverbank with a face that seemed to say, this kid understands. Maybe I'll say, thank you everyone. Thank you for everything up to now. Like that. He said with such a happy expression. Then I realized it. This kid, who I thought was a lot like me, was in fact unbelievably stupid. The difference between us is extremely small. It's such a little amount, like 2 hands on a clock off by just an hour. There's no need to even acknowledge such a small difference. However, that's why I realized it. This kid, who could say something like thank you at the moment of death, was someone I could never defeat. The moment I rejoiced that this rival, whom I didn't like, had turned around completely and had become a friend, this kid had come to realize that we were rivals. That was such an extreme betrayal that I obviously resented it. Even so, I was laughing. This unfairness, or this irrational violence, or the fact that this kid who was like a piece of this world's spite and pain said something like that were unbearably joyful things. So I laughed. I found the river sparkling due to the evening. I grabbed my stomach still hurting from the fight and laughed loudly. This might actually be peak. Hold on. Oh shit. Chat, hold on. If we keep that up, this might be peak. There's a single house. Occasionally, this is one corner of the residential district. 10 minutes to walk to the train station, and just a minor non-governmental station at that. In addition, with not even one convenience store nearby, it is truly an inconvenient place to live. Even so, it's my home, and the fact that I've had no complaints after moving here almost 8 years ago shows that humans are tough creatures. Yeah. I'm assuming that is Inui. I'm assuming. Because that's her last name. Right? Right, yeah. Yeah, that's... I don't have it on hand to like double check that information, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. My nameplate is Inui. Oh, thank God. Thank you, game. Actually, it says alcohol. No, it says Inui. This reads Inui. Pretty uncommon last name, so there's no house beside ours in this residential area with a nameplate that says Inui. Ah, arrived. Wait, did we time skip? I assume we time skip. guess we're back in the person. Okay, good. I don't need to give him a child's voice. Alright. I just wanted to be sure. I skipped school this morning and with nothing to do, I came back home. First of all, because I'm someone who lives in this house. Last name is Inui. First name is Arihiko. Since I'm a male, Arihiko seems like a simply chosen name. My older sister's name is Ichigo. I don't even need to explain its origin. I don't know whether that's simple or exciting, but my parents both died a long time ago in an accident. So there are no others in the Inui household apart from my older sister and me. Dead parents. Oh joy. Since the two of us were left alone about 8 years ago, I knew Arihiko grew up as an orphan during the ages most sensitive to influence. However, my older sister, who should have replaced my parents, was an idiot whose life skills did not surpass mine. Maybe she felt something from my parents' deaths, but my older sister showed off stupidity greater than mine by doing whatever she liked. Since I grew up by myself, doing whatever I liked as well, I've become a great delinquent by now. So today, I again only showed up when necessary and quickly escaped to school. If I had any regret, it would be that I failed in convincing a first-year girl to come out with me. Darn. Maybe next time. This doesn't seem to end. These days my situation with the girls isn't so good. Hate it when that happens. As the girls suddenly explode around that guy who didn't have any girls up until now, I've been constantly failing. Well, in this kind of situation, the best thing to do is to sleep for a bit and then go out to the streets. So for now, I should go back home. But I'll say it now, but Inui Arihiko has zero inspiration. Then Arihiko is a Blue Archive player. He is not. He would not play that game. Reason being, he'd be too lazy. Having lived for 10-something years, I've never seen a demon. A fact that I can confidently affirm. Subway? My right hand holding the kitchen knife hurts. It's an injury I got by cutting my hand on that piece of junk I brought home that rainy day. That cut, which used to bleed so magnificently, has healed quite a bit. I only have a bandage on it right now. Take off the piece of paper attached to the corkboard. When my sister's home, no noise is allowed, and begin to cook. No noise is allowed, dang it. Really, that Ichigo. She's home, she should at least make some rice. Just like me, my little sister's always away from home. She's home right now, but when she comes home, she always locks herself in her room and doesn't come out. With an older sister like that, I can't expect her to make food, so I decided to prepare some. I mean, so the only things I can make are fried rice with kimchi, in it, and fried rice with every ingredient in it. Well, you know how to make fried rice at least, Arihiko, and I think that's good enough. Huh? What is this? I opened the refrigerator. The situation inside was so different from yesterday that tilted my head. Over half all those vegetables I had bought had disappeared. It'd be a rare event, but my older sister might have made something. What is this? If you're gonna cook, at least leave some for me too. Cooking for one and cooking for two, the amount of work is no different. My mother says I make vegetable fried rice and put it in my stomach. That's it. Lunch is complete. Enjoying the fullness, I head towards my room. Huh? I realized I heard a noise once I climbed the stairs and ran in front of my door. Or in front of my room. Before I could be surprised, I hardened my mind. The sound coming from my room is obviously that of someone looking for something. I don't know about others, but I knew Arihiko didn't grow up to panic in a situation like this. Trying to steal from my room. This guy's got guts. Smiling broadly without hesitation, I opened the door. You! There's something strange there. Eh? I closed the door. What? It's my dream paralysis demon. What? What? What was that just now? Wait just a second. Could Master play tricks on me? For some reason, I feel like I saw something I shouldn't have seen. Calm down. 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 Alright. I'm tired right now. I'm really tired. After all, this is my second consecutive day being awake. I don't have enough calcium. Plus, these days, my luck with women is horrible. That's right, since I'm this tired, it's not strange to see a hallucination once in a while. Chat, is this copium in real-time display? I think this is copium in real-time display. Okay, that's what it is! Yes. In that case, everything's okay. I didn't see anything just now. See, even the noise that was coming from the room is gone. Hey. Why are you staring again, you brat? Eh? Just what is it? This mysterious creature raises its head in surprise. Sometimes you're cute and cursed. It adorable, but the hooves are Minecraft munch sound effect. I don't know the sound effect. I can't recreate it, sorry. But you're right. The hooves, man. Why the hooves? Sure, they're just gloves, right? They're probably just gloves. I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that someone who had clearly legally broken in was sitting there and looking calm. What are you doing, you punk? Would you like to come in? Tilts her head like a pigeon. For some reason, that calm look gets my blood boiling. What are you talking about? Would you like to come in? Being a burglar, you have the audacity to be so calm. I stretched out my arm to grab its collar, but my hand hit the straw mat instead. Huh? Huh? It sounded my face going pale. My arm had completely gone through this creature before my eyes. Losing my ground about to pay off. That's your see go. That you spit and go. You're spitting. We're getting the Gacha game soon. It's coming out in English soon. At some point. We know it's happening. It's been announced. It's coming at some point. Also, I can't help but note that he's specifying his arm went through her. A ghost? The word ghost just wouldn't come out of my mouth. So I just waved my hands around to verify that this person was indeed like a hologram. He was stealing and eating someone else's carrots. Those were definitely the carrots I had bought. I know who it was, but it was just you. Oh, I was wondering who it was, but it was just you. Yeah, hello, Master. Remember Arhika asking Shiki about ghosts? Oh, yeah! With smiling face, I said those words that might make me faint. Let's get hold of the situation. This creature suddenly appeared for no reason in my room was a cult. I don't know if it's a ghost or a wraith, but since it said I'm a spirit, it must be a type of spirit. I looked closely, it has a tail, and its hands and feet couldn't possibly be those of a human. So it might be the spirit of an animal. Why something like that is taking the shape of a human, that of a girl even. If someone asked me that, I'd be stuck. So now, the day of this occult thing in front of me, in front of the absent-minded new Arhiko, who began this sad story, was still a mystery. And if there was one thing I could figure out, it was... it's a talking horse. This was an animal spirit, it was definitely the spirit of a horse. Okay, yeah, kind of cute, but that's not right, Master. I'm not a horse. I mentally refutes that. Throw my alarm clock at the horse's face. The alarm clock goes through the horse and hits the wall. What? That was dangerous! The horse speaks without any sign of confusion. This is bad. This is definitely for real. Hey! Yes, what is it, Master? Don't kid me with your what is it, Master. What are you talking about? I don't know why you came into someone else's house, but if you're a ghost, you act like one disappeared now that you've been discovered by a human. What are you doing? Just peacefully making idle talk. Stomped on the floor, too. Anyway, this is a ghost. I understood, but I couldn't accept it. So I decided to get angry. Unnaturally, so even in my opinion. Hell, so you want to do something as bothersome as say the same thing again? The horse speaks indecisively. That's not it, you idiot! Listen, you're saying that you're a ghost that lost its master. When you came to, you were in my room when you got hungry, so you snatched food from our kitchen. Really, am I such an idiot to talk about something like that without end for 10 or 20 minutes? But it seemed that this master was stupid, so I thought I would have to explain everything properly. I mean, fair. Stupid? Really, you're saying that as a horse? God, even if I touched that, I would go through it. My hands around the horse's head. All both of my hands into fists and apply pressure from both sides. As if I was making pickled plums. Yeah, it hurts, man. It hurts. Huh? I was shocked. Left hand can touch its body. Your left hand? Oh, so it's the spirit or whatever that junk was. My left hand was where I cut myself when I was gathering that piece of junk. My left hand off of it. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it, so please don't do it again. The horse rubbed the right part of its head where I was pushing it. This is bad. This thing is so calm that it makes me, who is screaming, look stupid. Hey! Really, Master's been saying just that for a while. Hey! Look! 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 Huh? For some reason, that feels good. Hey, get your hands straight, Master! I got to try saying that just once. Full of energy, the horse beats my head with its hand showed with a horseshoe. Oh. Good. To be honest, it really hurts. Don't you know how strong it is? It's strong enough to make me see stars. Damn, so she almost knocked your lights out. Damn. It's a bit extreme, isn't it? You? That hurt just now. Swallow those words with all my might. I realized that its light hits had hurt me that much. I don't know what kind of things I might do next. It might do next. Well, I couldn't think that this thing could possibly be that quick-witted, but I should still be careful. Hey, horse. Yes? What is it, Master? Yeah, that. I have a mountain of things I want to say to you. But first, stop that. Wait, that? What do you mean? What I mean is, that master or whatever. I'm telling you. I don't remember ever becoming the master of some talking horse. On top of that, I don't really feel like playing with an occult being like you. Once again, slam my foot on the floor with strength. I pushed back by the force. Doors backed off a little and... Whoa! Master isn't my master? Looked at me as if he was truly surprised. That's problematic. So you don't remember? That's a breach of the contract! So master is a master, huh? And that means... What the fuck are you talking about? Actually, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? The horse falls into thought and confusion. If you just looked mirrored what I had looked like just a moment ago. So much he made me feel good, but to be honest, I couldn't be very happy. So I'm not a master or anything. You just be a bother to me, so just treat me like an everyday person. What? The horse looks even more perplexed. See, to this thing, I can't even have any status other than her master. Well, that kind of situation isn't something I would know. If you're going to be puzzled, do it somewhere else where I can't see. Be quiet. Anyway, I'm not your master or anything. Just a stranger with no relations, so hurry up and get out of here. Let me head towards the door. Huh, I see. Then, let's do it that way, it said. I want Hisui. Well, we have Hisui at home. Hisui at home. Ooh, ho, horse goes. Woo! The horse I recovered. Alright. If you're not my master, you're not my master. I got it. It's a special case. But from now on, I agreed to call Arihiko-san just Arihiko-san. Wait. What are you doing deciding all by yourself? Really, I don't want to ask, but tell me the context. The context! Context? That is... from now on, I will consider Arihiko-san as a host. His room might be cramped and a bit drab, but as long as you keep it clean, I'll be patient. The horse, after looking around the area a bit, whispered, Service? I don't need any, thanks. Excuse me. I don't need any thanks. Since I'm a protective spirit, I'll stay next to Arihiko-san as much as possible. Don't talk such nonsense! Who told you that you could live in my room? Scared the horse. Staring from fear, the horse quietly flees to a corner of the room. What is this? It's a real scaredy cat. With just one decisive push, I should be able to get rid of it. Hey! Yeah. I'm scared, Arihiko-san. That's right, I'm scary. If I get angry, I'm even scarier. So get out! Get out right now and don't show your face to me again. And I'll forgive you for the carrots you stole. What? Does that mean the contract is broken? Ugh. Not sure what you're talking about, but anyway, that contract is broken. You got it, then hurry! Oh, I see. No, I don't want that. How many people has it been dying from a freak accident? Never my fault, but it's not a very happy thing either. Isn't that right? It says something strange. Bad feeling goes up my spine. This guy. Arihiko? I know you're not the most observant person in the world sometimes, but... I don't know, man. I don't think it's a guy. I'm just saying, I don't think it's a guy. But you're free to believe what you want. This guy was so annoying that I forgot, but that's right. This guy was a ghost. Wait just a second. Is this what you're saying? That is, if I throw you out, I'll be punished or something? A divine retribution, you mean? Ghost tilted its head. Heh. Uh-oh. chat. Hold on. Uh-oh. Saying that, it slowly turned its view to the side. Oh, what is that? That meaningless laughter! 3 days from now, skewered by something. Is that a threat? Damn, I'm not scared at all. I watched my left hand shake its head, its neck. It had suddenly turned into something else. The horse just kept laughing dryly. So, I lost. Pretended to be tough, but being very weak to occult things, it wasn't possible for me to resist anymore. In my mind, lamented this crazy situation. I seriously started to think I'll run away to somewhere tomorrow. Damn. In the end, I accepted this crazy encumbrance. Of course, I don't plan on keeping it for long. It's because I decided to listen to what it had to say and to find its weakness. Find a way to throw it away. Since even if I tell it to get out, it just pretends not to hear. There's currently nothing I can do. Thus, this isn't a defeat, but rather a strategic ceasefire. And that's how it is. There's something I need to know first as the landlord. Hey, horse! Arihiko-chan, I'm not a horse, so I don't really like you calling me that. So if possible, please call me by my name. I know. So teach me your name. You seem to know my name, but I don't know any ghosts. There's no way that I would know your name. Huh, now that you mention it. Even with a crazy smile, the horse said its name was Seven. Seven, you say? Well, I didn't think it was Japanese, but it really wasn't Japanese. Well, this guy wasn't a human to begin with. Seven. Arihiko-san? Don't you like my name? The horse, Seven, looks at my face with a whole worried look. Instead of regaining its composure, I could look at its shape calmly. That's right, it doesn't fit. Yeah, the name Seven, does it fit you? I guess it does. Seven. It slumps its shoulders. That behavior, acknowledging that its hands and feet were strange, it's not something you could attribute to a horse. It is too human. I don't like the name Seven. First of all, such a smart-sounding name doesn't belong to this airheaded ghost. A bit more unsophisticated and simplistic would be more fitting. Is Seven your original name? Well, never been called anything different, so it probably is. What is that? You don't even know your own name? As I said, I can't remember. Memory's no good. Well, since it's a ghost, I guess it wouldn't have a name. Since the ghost itself can't remember its name, the conversation can't progress. But it can't call it Seven just because of that. It doesn't match up. It's Nadeko. Wait. As I said, Nadeko. I'll call you that, so remember it. That's right, for East, I decided to use Nadeko as a pseudonym. Seven. Do I know anything about Seven? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think... No. Seven. No. I mean, the design looks familiar. You never heard about Seven? Yeah, like, I think I know the design, like, even before I read KT and all that. I think I've seen just, like, Seven's design. That's about it, though. This is very funny. Good, because, like, I know its design. That's it. I think I remember hearing the name was Seven at some point. I think I remember hearing its name, so I think I knew that, I think. My memory's hazy when it comes to things beforehand, before certain points in time. The horse. No. Nanako stands there absentmindedly. What is it? If you don't like it, hurry up and tell me. It's so on the nose. Okay. I guess. I'll figure it out. I'm sure, Eddie, the game will tell me. If it's now, we can still change it. It's this guy, it's obvious it'll say something like, I don't want such a senseless name. It's embarrassing for some reason. Nanako is happy. To confess, her smiling face is quite cute. Honestly, on the hoof. Arihiko, you're right. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. Even taking into account the pointy ears and the fingerless and toeless hands and feet, Nanako is quite good looking. What the fuck? Don't. It's a ghost, Arihiko, please. Should I leave it at that? To a healthy young man like me, Nanako's body is quite stimulating. I should remember who we're playing as. This guy is just as horny as Shiki. I should remember this. You spilling him cook? He is! But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. This is like the same thing with Len. It's like, I don't look at Len that way. Some do, but like, I don't. Like, Len's cute, but I wouldn't describe the body of Seven, or Nanako, as stimulating. I'm gonna be honest, chat. Alright, chat, test it out. Get up from the floor mat. Wait, Arihiko-san, do you happen to be thinking of something ridiculous? Not really. Oh my gosh. There's no loss against ghosts, Batman. Don't do it, Joker. What are you gonna do to the ghost, Joker? Not really. I just plan to check how much like a human you really are. Chat. Is that a... Oh! What the fuck was that? It's a ghost on your screen. It's gone now, though. You know, Toshi gets a white woman vampire and execution on his sister, two maids, a dead girl, and his black cat. Meanwhile, Tsubihiko gets a ghost horse girl. Let's still go towards Nanako. Arihiko-san, your eyes look so... serious. Sakura and Nanako is slowly fleeing to a corner of the room. Arihiko-san, I'm a spirit. We best to not have such wicked thoughts. Don't worry, it's all about gaining experience. Well, it's definitely my first time with bestiality, I add. No! No! He acknowledged it. I was hoping he wouldn't do that. Alright, well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to save that, Arihiko. I'm saving this line forever, and you're now known as the guy who likes bestiality. Oh, nah. Oh, no, he's a... Oh, no, he's a freak! Arihiko-san, as a master, you make me defend against too many things. Nanako waves her hand to shoo me away. I think it's a joke, but looks like Nanako didn't get it. It's getting more and more entertaining. What? The master's the owner, right? Unless you're saying you have a true owner besides me. I don't know anyone that evil. Huh. I'd start to jump around on all fours. She's quite weak against this master of hers. That's not funny, Tsubihiko. It's not funny. In that case, does that mean if I find that person, you're able to get rid of her? Well, anyway, let's get to what we were doing. Stretch out my left arm and grab Nanako's arm. A feeling of smoothness. Oh, this guy is really first class. Arihiko. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I'm dumb. He says guy as a non pronoun statement. He's using guy as in the general term, not chat. Living in the current century, we do hearing the word guy. I don't assume it's the dude thing. It's the dude. I read guy and it's like no, that's not a guy. That's a but no, that's chat. Welcome to 2024, man. All right. I don't read the word guy as dude. Now that I know, okay. I'll just swap guy with dude. How about that? Actually, no, I'm not gonna because that might make sentences weird. And how confusing this gets, non-native English speaker. Well, yeah, I am a non-native English speaker. Yeah, I would know how confusing it can get. Peak English? Yeah, I fucking love it. But yes, I agree. It can get confusing as indeed another non-native English speaker. It does indeed get confusing. It's dumb as shit, but fuck it, man, we ball. Yizzel gang unite. English second language. Touching her skin gives me an electric feeling. What does she eat? I started as a half joke, half threat, but if I'm not careful, it might become truthful. Wait, what do you mean half joke, half threat? You were threatening her? That's sad, but if someone saw this, there might be a dangerous misunderstanding. To bring home my girl in this strange attire, to try to take her even when she's refusing, looks just like rape. It does, so please. Hey. Alright, keep it down. Saying that. Moment of introspection. Honestly, yeah. With vigor, Nessun slam open the door. The sister and younger brother stare at each other as if looking through one another. As she understood my nervousness. Ah, it's Ichiko-kun. Please excuse me. Oh, no. Ah, it's Ichiko-kun. Please excuse me. Nanako said that, peacefully as usual. Ichigo. This is a misunderstanding! Should have said that first. Again, a strange hobby. Oh, what does that tone as if you resigned yourself mean? Really? Maybe that pervert would come out of our family. As I closed the door, I went down the stairs. You know what? She keeps it simple. Oh, man. A weird hobby. So you're a pervert. Okay, anyway. I went in a bit of hesitation. There's the sound of the phone being picked up. Hello, police. Could you come here for a bit? We could put a hooker and put her into Uma Musume cosplay. But he wouldn't, if he actually was a true Uma Musume fan, he wouldn't give her hooves for hands, okay? I was also gonna say the feet too, but I'll be honest, I'm just not realizing they never show feet in Uma Musume, as far as I remember, which is a good thing. I don't want to see that, but that makes me question, like, wait, do they have hooves? I know they have like the horseshoe on their shoe, like the steel thing on their shoe, but the shoes are shaped like normal shoes. So do they just have normal toes? Like, is a horse girl just someone that looks human, but except they have good stamina, way better stamina than a normal person? They have ears and tail. Is that all there is? These facts are dawning on me, and I'm not sure I want those answered. Human-shaped hooves. I don't want these questions answered, I think. What? Are you just gonna throw your younger brother to the wolves? You horrible sister! Anna can't run to the hallway. Help me! I'm going to get raped! Nanaka urges on my sister with a shaking voice. What? You brat, you got some guts! You know, I stole the phone away from my sister who was about to give out our address. For some reason, I feel like not just with one foot, but all the way to the neck I'll fall into a quagmire. streamer. No. No. Stop. It's just the in-game dialogue, man. That's not me. That does not represent me or my views. I swear. If a human goes through a traumatic experience at a young age, his spirit rots away. There's a skeleton to personality. None of those bones get bent. If he doesn't go to a good bone-setting doctor, he grows up with the bones staying bent. As a result, ends up as someone like me. Well, in my case, they're bent so bad that I have no right to speak. Okay. The stream represents who as a streamer as a person? It don't. It don't. It does not. When I first saw him, I could tell in the moment. He was broken. Like me, he was a fucking kid who no longer feared anything. After the accident in which I lost my parents, I couldn't even get into peaceful everyday life. I enjoy being in the classroom without a single uneasy element. This classroom is above a railway bridge, so if a sudden typhoon were to come, I'm driven down into a gorge. Imagining things like that, I thought, well, it could happen. It's embarrassing to say, but I had pretended to mature early. As I experienced seeing death come without warning, I understood what it was. It comes in random outbursts, with no rules, no order. It really comes at us unfairly. It doesn't matter if you're a good or a bad person. Like how an unlucky man might trip over a stone and receive death. Oh. So I understood that irrationality since I was a child. No, really, I think I understood. That's why I recognized someone like me. In the classroom filled with naive children. That kid who was so broken that you'd think he should be isolated in the hospital. He was. That's the thing, man. He was. For a bit. What kind of accident was that? Like during elementary school when we had taken a class trip to some faraway place. In the mountains when it started raining. And it started pouring, so the entire class fled into some shack. If I was just some regular rain at first. The rain kept getting heavier and heavier. The cliff behind the shack collapsed. We were caught in a mudslide. Well, the shack was fine and the cliff hadn't collapsed that badly. That's right, a few trees had penetrated the roof and the doors were unopenable due to mud. But that was about it. Still, grouped inside the shack, we were so scared that we couldn't stand it. The ones who didn't cry were just him and me. As they're playing chicken with him, I pretended to be calm. Yes, that's how it was. The game Kagetsu Tohya, developed by Type Moon, written by Kinokanasa, accurately represents all of my views and beliefs. Game BBC can tell my MC. Why did I read that out loud? I feel like I just did the equivalent of doxing myself. Well, I can't fucking believe this. I was merely used to it, but I hadn't actually accepted that death was irrational and could come at no fault of your own. I just knew the principle. It's not that I had any answers. So in that situation I could nothing but quietly, as quietly as possible, wait. That's what I was saying with him. There was one thing that was different. It was that he was constantly looking out the window. I recall that before the mud unraveled, he kept looking outside. I told the teacher that we should close the shutters. When the mudslide came so hard that I thought the shack was going to turn over, I kept my eyes open in order to keep watching the scene to the end. At first, I think I was pretty calm. When I realized that the entire shack was drifting down, I didn't act surprised. When a wall or window started squeaking and cracking, I didn't panic. I went to a corner when no one was, because I was annoyed at the crying of my classmates. But that was a mistake. Someone had banged, the roof broke. A branch stuck to the floor. It ran right in front of my nose, so my whole mind went white. I was so ready for this kind of accident. I had become unable to think or move. I can't believe this. That moment. Go back to everyone is. I think this place is dangerous. Suddenly his face popped up behind the fallen branch. You scared at all? I tried to say. He came from behind the branch, that means he was in this area as well. In this situation where one wrong step could mean death, he was unbelievably calm. We're not hurt. Guess we're lucky. Now, let's go somewhere safer. Let's go, he said and started going to the center of the shack. And I understood a little. I accepted the rationale that humans could die at any moment. I decided to live however I wished until then. However, this guy was subtly different. This guy could accept the rationality of death, but still live with leisure. What an idiot. He's so strange that even I should say that. Maybe it's obvious that I got the feeling he was broken. This guy could be easily ready for death, and on the next moment move about as if nothing had happened. Thus, can I think anything but that something is wrong with his mind? Yeah. Hiko-chan, it's morning. Her voice has a bit of tenseness. Wake up, you're going to be late. It's her face with a very hard hand. This is bad. Ichiko-san requested me to supervise you well. So now it's time for me to really commit to it. Nothing sounds changed to some vague tapping sounds. Yes, I'm coming. I'm being swung. That moment I got was I was shook from a nightmare. The pillow on which my head was resting until just a moment ago on Naniko's front legs. What are you doing, you brat? Good morning, Arihiko-san. Naniko greets me filled with energy. Maybe she has poisonous breath. No, from the beginning, whenever I talk with her, my head starts to hurt. It's not a good morning. Sometimes I have to tell you to not get involved in my life. Yes, I already know that. That's why I'm talking to you indirectly like this. Also, I think it's bad if you don't go to school. After all, Arihiko-san is a student. Look at the clock. It's about 10 in the morning. This time, there's no point in going to school. If we can get away from her, it wouldn't be bad to go to school. Crawl out from under the blanket and change to my uniform. Are you going out? Arihiko-san, you're becoming more and more like a human. It makes me happy. This ghost, who on her own whim latched onto a human, seems to have made it her goal to rehabilitate me. Won't someone teach me how to kill her? Dang. Actually, Arihiko, you do know someone who could. Theoretically. Hey, see? Here comes that Tono, here comes the boy. He could probably do it, yeah? I'm going to school, so stay here. On the way home, I'll buy some carrots. So don't take stuff from the refrigerator by yourself. Of course. You can count on me. Then have a nice day, Arihiko-san. With a completely untrustworthy smile, this ghost lying in my room sent me off to school. Now, going outside to look at the sky. Definitely clear sky without a single cloud. Can't go to school on a day like this. I got a lot of stress from Naniko these days. Let's spend some time having fun in the city. This freedom I haven't felt in so long. Let's roll my hands into fists, put my energy into them. These last few days, All my time thinking about how to get rid of this ghost, I couldn't play at all. It'd be best if from today on, have some fun while pretending that she doesn't exist. Would someone teach me how to get rid of her? Tono. It seems like he'd be good at this cult type of stuff. It's best if it exists for people who have it, and it doesn't for people who don't. And it doesn't for people who don't. It says some meaningless stuff like that, and it doesn't give me any help at all. So after inspecting the scope by myself, there are two things I've discovered. First of all, is that it can't survive outside my room. No, actually our house. So it can't leave. That's fair, I guess. I guess it can't leave the vicinity of the object. Of the thing it came from. I don't know the reason, but it seems that her movements are limited to just our house. It can't go anywhere else. It just stays in my room. And second, this ghost is definitely one of poor quality. I'll disappear if I'm just left alone. Give me some nutrition. Saying things like that. So it keeps eating the Inui household's food, generally vegetables. To be honest, I need a human's energy. She complained, but I can't stand to give my energy to a ghost. For that reason, I'm holding back my tears and buying nautical things to eat with my own money. It just says, it's yours, so you take care of it. Reacting just as an onlooker isn't any help at all. So for these reasons, not only is my mental situation bad, but so is my financial situation. Live like this for just one more week, I'll have no choice but to start working. If that happens, it'll get hard to go to school, so I might really have to stay back a year. This is frustrating. I don't get to concern myself over this stuff. Over this stuff. Extraordinary things needs limits. The most absurd thing is my apathy from starting to get used to being around a ghost. Why did I give it a name? A little bit of regret. Arya gets a woman and immediately goes bankrupt. What does he mean by this? What did he mean by this? Something, women take all your money. I don't know. Something, women are money leechers. Something. I don't know. I guess. Not that I believe that, obviously. Come on now. It was just a feeling I'm having. But since I gave it a name, it seems to be following my directions. Horse upkeep isn't cheap. It's a ghost, man. I guess. It's really unlike me. I'm not a person to do nothing if someone is starving to death in front of me if he has nothing to do with me. So how did I end up doing something to make it happy? Women have been proven to be the number one reason. Proven by Nasu to be the number one reason for bankruptcy. I want the world to know I do not share these worldviews with whatever chats they're spouting nonsense about, alright? We do not share worldviews on this one. Really. I'm truly regretting it. At first, I gave it a name to annoy it. I was unsuccessful, so real soon that ironic things like that don't work on it. You do? How the fuck do you think that? Should not call it Nautica. Damn it. Yes, where's Arihiko-san? What I mean is I was trying to what do you mean by that? You could trap my body. What? Let's say as I stay. As I stare, sorry. I'm not trying to care about things like that. Shaking it pointed Nanako. Nanako's definitely there, but the people around me can't see anything. All I know is a strange being that suddenly appeared on the street. No, it's embarrassing, Arihiko-san. My temporary master, please don't come and laugh. Don't become a laughing stock. Give Nanako my left hand. Arihiko-san, that hurts. In his words, I run into a back alley. Punishment! So as we're in the alleyway, I hit Naga's head with my right hand. What are you doing? Arihiko-san, please stop starting everything with violence. Stop it. That's what I should say. As a ghost who appears during the day, and it's somewhere crowded with people, let's say something that conceited. Conceited. I'm angry. Realize a little that you're strange. Wait, what's strange about me? The ghost has a puzzled look. Really, this is exhausting. Alright, I got it. You really came out to annoy me, right? Lying around at home, you decided to ignore my orders to stay in my room. You came out to give me a nervous breakdown? And one who sent her must definitely be Tono. Eh? I'm not that leisurely. Since Arihiko-san is the lowest of the low as a master. Usually I wouldn't be your protector even if you asked. Damn. Girl boss? Question mark? If only a little bit? Why is it this thing always says a little more than it should? So is that right? Then hurry up and disappear. I'm not someone strange enough to receive protection from you. I follow the 3 Gs, perhaps? I don't think all 3, but at least girl bossing a little bit. I can't do that. Even though Arihiko-san is a temporary one, you are my master, so I have to successfully serve you. And also, since I can't get out of Arihiko-san's house, I can't disappear to anyone. Yeah, that. Yes? That's what I'm talking about. You can't come out of her house. So how did you come out to the street? It's because as long as I'm near Arihiko-san, I can exist. It's definitely a sign that the bond of our blood is getting stronger. Who did it? Naruto-san. I was about to say Naruto-chan. Like it's Persona 4. Oh shit. Naruto suddenly yells, Banzai! Bond of our blood, what is that? To put it simply, it's a sort of partitioning of spiritual energy. The brain rot. I would call it brain rot, it's just, I'm not used to anyone but Nanako from P4 be called Nanako. I can't remember the last time I consumed a media where a character was called Nanako. That didn't include Persona. So you actually, you know what? Maybe that is the case. And then maybe you're right. That's right, Yuko-san can now hit me with both hands. With both hands? Only after I heard it that I realized. I was grabbing Naruto with my left hand and hitting her with my right. Whoa! It was so angry. Made me angry, so I let go. You hurt me here. You hurt me here. I'll coolly inspect my panicking form. What are you? What you're saying is that you'll eventually become concrete? Yes, but Otatari Hiko-san. Don't lie to me, you idiot. I always knew you weren't normal. What exactly are you? Maybe I'm a vengeful spirit haunting Arihiko-san. This damn ghost looks at me with gloomy eyes. Goosebumps starts forming up my back. But I'm not at a level where I'm able to do something to Arihiko-san's life. Since the previous master tied me to a person, I don't need to take any energy from Arihiko-san. So if you value your life, please buy lots of delicious carrots for me. Nanako laughs darkly. Wait, an idea from before, but she... Nanako, you know what you are, right? See, her sincere face has come back. As I thought, when you come to your senses, even though it's true that you were in my room, you still know what you are. You aren't some vengeful spirit that's haunting me. How would you tell me what you really are? Regrettably, that's a secret. I'm sorry, but since Arihiko-san is not an official master, I can't tell you. Alright, that's good then. Then get out of here. As you're not an evil spirit, I don't have to worry about retribution. More importantly, you have a master other than me, right? Huh? How do you know that, Arihiko-san? I think she might be stupid. I think she might be dumb. Actually, it was just a guess, but I didn't realize that she'd respond in such an obvious way. Let's decided. Hey, if you haven't owned it, just go back to that person. Tell me the location, I'll even carry the damn heavy mass of scrap metal. How could she be dumb? Arihiko-san, you knew! It's obvious. Ghost suddenly appears. What reason other than that could there be? I see. I was underestimating Arihiko-san's intelligence. Naruto says and slumps her shoulders in resignation. Are you planning on staying in my house by threatening me? Decided. Now, just tell me where this master of yours is. You as well. You'll be more comfortable there than being with a normal person like me. I grab her hand, then... I don't want to. I don't want to go back to someone so terrifying. With that, she started to throw a tantrum like a little child. I'm begging you, please let me stay with Arihiko-san. If I go back to my master, I can't even guess how I'll be remodeled. Uncle flails around. Seeing her tail move about wildly, looks like she's really panicked. That's that, and... remodeled. I don't understand what that means. Wait, what do you mean you'll be remodeled? Yes, my new master is a terrifying person. With the attitude of a starving wolf, she forcibly tears away my skin and dips it in blood, and saying, I'll make you cool later. She even did this. Naruto points to the forehead with her fingers. There's something that had caught my attention before. A part that was dug up like a tattoo. Huh. What's wrong with what that was? That's right. My master even forced me to press this branding on my forehead on me, saying that it felt more industrial. To add hand protectors onto a book filled with history, what was the person thinking? I've formed contact with many masters, but that was the first time I saw someone so outrageously brutal and with such an unbalanced diet. So please, let me stay at Arihiko-san's house! Naruto falls down and cries. She's so mortified, she's hitting the ground. Because of the horseshoes, the sound was very pleasant. What? What? Who? I have no idea what that could even describe. I assume it's just... Well, I say assume, I actually have no idea. I couldn't try to name a character. No idea. I see. Must have gone through a lot of trouble. Skill issue. Yeah, you're right. Isn't that right? Wow, you're so sweet, Arihiko-san. Now I'm free from those days when I could be remodeled at any moment. No. So, where does that person live? Huh? I don't know what to tell. What would Arihiko-san do with that kind of knowledge anyway? What do you mean, what? I have to know the address to deliver the goods. We stare at each other for a moment. Ah, it's crying. I see. That's how it is. Too much of a mystery to Arihiko-san, and my existence isn't beyond that of a dignitary. Yes, it was foolish of me to expect recognition from a human. It's alright, indeed. Please send me back down the river. Then, I was impressed, thinking what a kind person this is. Nautical mothers. It seems that when her emotions pass a certain threshold, her personality becomes limitless. You sure are a gloomy one. As a ghost, don't begrudge me. Yes, because I'm a ghost, it's obvious I would hold a grudge. Oh. That's a good point. Saying that, turn my back to it. Well, it can't be helped. I don't know how long it will last, but this is a battle of patience. I'm gonna take a walk, so keep watch of the house. Our house is always empty, so if we have a guard dog, it might be helpful. Oh? Alright, I say it next to the back alley. Oh, back is a joyful sound of Banzai! Ugh. I don't know how many times I've sighed. Still, I don't think it'll be too long. Her story is true. That master of hers will be looking for her as well. So when the day comes, I can just return her. Trying to get rid of her now, she might get angry, which makes me scared. Plus, whatever. If I brought it home, I have to take responsibility for it. That's my belief. It's a slash, yes. Hold on. Slash. What's this, Guilty Gear? Ah. You too, huh? What? What, Haruhiko, you came out today? Haruhiko's gay? He came out, chat, look! He came out today. Good job, man. He did it. He's come out. Haruhiko's something, alright. I don't know what, but he's something. Ah, come. Although class was so boring, I was hanging out in the cafeteria since morning. What's that you keep doing that? What is it that you keep doing that these days? Yesterday you just played basketball all day at the gym. Come to school but not attending class. Something smells fishy. You got a strange sense of smell. Just that I don't like staying at home. In the afternoon I come just for the attendance. Alright, I'm off for now. Tono! You scared of ghosts? What's this all of a sudden? You seriously asking me that? Yeah. Everything you ask is serious. Alright. I'll answer you, but which is it? Am I scared of becoming a ghost, or do I dislike the idea of becoming a ghost? Depending on which it is, the answer can change. What are you talking about? What I mean is, am I scared of a dead person coming back as a ghost? Or do I not want to meet a dead person? Which is it? Yeah, as expected. You can sometimes be strangely sharp, but that it's scary. What is that? You talk about a ghost are scary? Why are you suddenly bringing up talk about me? No, that is... Makes you question I saw the riddle that was bugging me for a while. Definitely. That's scary. I wouldn't want to meet someone who had died. Is that why you don't like ghosts, Haruhiko? Something like that. What about you, Tono? Are you scared of someone who died coming back to life? Sure. Might become accustomed to zombies, but if it's unpleasant, it's unpleasant. Have you looked in the mirror, Tono? I'm not scared to show you. Of course, there are some people I would like to meet if I could. Maybe I'm just arbitrary. People you would like to meet? What, like Buddha? Usually, if the person is alive, it's not called a ghost, but rather a wraith. But what is Haruhiko? Do you believe in ghosts? Weren't you uncertain about all this occult stuff? Some things happened, and I decided to try believing. Although, whatever, even that's over. Over? You mean this ghost talk? To be honest, I thought maybe if ghosts really existed, I could meet some people I wanted to. But I realized that what I was worrying about was truth itself. So, what are you saying? Just like until now, what acknowledge things like ghosts? Alright. 3. Elementary school. 5th to 6th grade. About then was it when it took place. At our school, we had a thing called exercise break. Each second and third period, all students came out to the yard to run around to the beat of music. It's a fun little event. The day I'd come outside to run as usual, and suddenly, while walking in front of me, he collapsed. Idiot! Idiot! You trip over a rock! I went over to him to make fun of him. Then I was shocked. Because sitting down on the ground with nothing around him, is something as if you were about to die. Ha! That's Tono for you. Am I right, chat? That's Tono. One moment he's doing just fine, no problems in the world, whatever, and the next he's fucking dying. That's Tono Shiki. He was brought to the hospital. And the next day, he came back to school as if nothing had happened. When I paid more attention, I realized that these events happen pretty often. Good old anemia, my favorite. I asked the teacher because I thought it was strange, and saying, since he knew he was friends with Tono, she told me something she wouldn't tell the other students. That he has some strange disease we don't know, and it seems every once in a while his arms stop moving or his heart stops beating. Such a young mind, I don't know how much of it I understood. Just understood that it wouldn't be strange for him to die at any moment. Then I thought that it was just like how if you were walking on a very high bridge and your legs stopped responding, you would die. This opportunity, I truly thought that I would have to fight this guy. On his way home, he passed by the riverbank, so setting it up was simple. Wait. So you were told that, okay, yeah, he has basically a 90% chance to die at any moment? Just so you know. And you thought, yeah, I'm gonna fisticuff him. Because, he might fucking die from it, so yeah, let's fight him. Arihiko, you could have almost committed murder! Surprise attack from hiding at the riverbank. Fell down with a punch. After making a confused expression due to the meaningless violence, made a ferocious smile while attacking me. Then, well, we just hit and were hit by each other. That's my guy. Oh. After idiocy ended, he said, you always do whatever you feel like. At that I said, yeah, and proudly nodded. Humans don't know when they're going to die. It's a waste to not live happily. Yes! 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 Thank you, Arihiko. You put it so simply that I have no reason to say anything but yes. Facts, my brother. You're right, G. You got it, boss. That's my guy right there. That's my goat. You should do what you can to live happily. Because it'd be a waste otherwise. To me or to him, anyway, to someone, the answer is of giving instructions. But what is happiness? Happiness is whatever you define it as. That's what happiness is. Happiness is whatever you define that, not even what you define, whatever makes you happy. There you go, there's happiness. 10,000 years of philosophy and theology? Nah, the answer's simple. What is happiness? Playing Xenoblade. See, there you go. There you go. There's a definition for you. What is happiness? Playing Xenoblade. What's another definition of happiness? Me streaming to you guys. That's another definition of happiness. There you go. Me reading visual novels. That's another one. It's so simple. So, take that advice. Happiness is talk to someone about the things you enjoy. Yes! Yes! So take what Arihiko said to heart. Take this to heart, bruh. Everyone should take this to heart. Like, We don't know. So why not just... I know it's not simple, just slap someone's head, hey, be happy. I know it's not that simple. Alright, I'm not dumb. I know there's a lot of reasons out there for why some can't just do that. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't strive to try. Right? As long as you give it all college try, the whole effort. If it doesn't work in the end, I mean, you tried. If you spend years trying, at least you tried. Right? I'll give you a pat on the back and say, you know what, you tried. Didn't work out in the end? It didn't work out in the end. I mean, keep trying, though. If you feel like keep trying, then keep trying. Do what you can to live happily. Doing what you like to do. I have chocolate on me. How the fuck did that happen? I don't have chocolate near me. Chocolate on my hand. Am I made out of chocolate? Alright, I'm gonna call out that's happiness. Yeah. I'm gonna call out Twitch. The second I talked about how it's... The second I start talking about you should be happy and do things that make you happy, my viewers dropped. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna call people out. I'm gonna call you people out who just left. I'm calling you out. I see how it is. I see how it is. You'd rather be sad. Sure. Alright. I see how it is. I don't call attention to it at all, ever. But now, just one moment, because I thought that was pretty funny, I'm gonna call out to it. I'm making a call post on my Twitter.com. I'm making a call post on my Twitter.com. Shout out to Hedrick is a bitch ass motherfucker. Not official, honestly. Exactly. Alright. Let's get back to the our visual novel at hand, shall we? It's good you all agree, chat. It's good you all agree, though. I'm gonna piss on the moon. No. He had a blank face. He just laughed to see he was happy. His face might have been filled with bruises, but he had a good expression. That was definitely having a smile coming from within his heart. Then I felt something. I decided to be friends with him for the rest of my life. Chat, it's peak. I'm afraid it's peak, chat. When I think about it, it's just a stupid story from when I was a kid. It's peak, chat. The morning of a day off, one of the few people who actually understood Shiki. Honestly, yeah. Morning of a day off, I grabbed my blank head and went out to the kitchen. Today, the plan was definitely for Tolan to come over to play some games. He said I made it in the new house is scarily good at games, and I'd like to try winning just once, so give me some training. Wait a minute! Does this take place after the Kwaku is gaming situation? Because I feel like he mentioned something like that. It's been a while now since that one, but I feel like something like that was mentioned and we never saw that outcome of him going over to Arihiko to actually train. Just what's that guy doing? And I'm hungry, so I open the refrigerator to get some food. Mine goes white. My drowsiness immediately went away. Usually that the refrigerator is completely empty. You gotta go to the training camp to beat Kwaku. No way. That damn brat. Get the refrigerator and leave the kitchen behind. Nanako! You ate everything in the fridge again, didn't you? Poke the horse that's sleeping inside the closet. What? What is it? An earthquake? Yo, chat. Oh my god. Hot? Oh my god, it's almost hot too. I'm never saying that again. What the fuck? I've never said that again. I'm subbing. Oh, you are? Yay! Yay! Let's go! Don't worry, chat. I'm never saying that again. You got one clip of that, and I'm never saying that again, because it's the dumbest thing I ever heard. I can't believe the origin of that stupid-ass meme made a podcast out of it. Can't fucking believe this. I mean, hey, get your money up, not your funny up, but like, alright. Uncle holds her head where it was hit and raised her face. It's kind of that she has the ambition to rehabilitate others. If you leave her alone, she just sleeps all morning. She's the one who needs rehabilitation. I deeply hate you. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's opposite day today. Hey, how long were you planning on sleeping? I told you I have a guest today, so hurry up and go into Ichigo's room. Wait? Huh. Arika-san, you sure working hard in the morning. He's not quite awake, as he quietly greets me and then tries to go back to sleep. You lazy bum! Get out right now! And Nana goes here and pull out of the closet. Sorry, it's not actually opposite day, it's a normal day today, I double checked. It hurts, shit, it hurts. Arika-san, please don't pull on my ear. If it stretches out anymore, I'll end up just like Dumbo. What the f... Ah, that'd be good. You come here, you do nothing but eat. At least be able to fly to make it even. Fly? I can do that. I know. Body and mind are always floaty. Wow, another insult. Whole stream about to get nuked. Oh no, I can't believe this. That makes it the 282nd time Ariko-san's hurt my feelings. That's really sad. That's really depressing. Bruh. That's okay. That's really depressing. This is has some locations now. They can come and try, bro. Ah, is that right? You sure remember useless things. Since you're blue, pull out one or two useful tools once in a while. You're only a bird to the owner. What kind of ghost are you? Walt Disney said risen from the grave. Wait a minute. Since you're blue, pull out one or two useful tools once in a while. This is a reference I'm not understanding. What do you mean, because you're blue? Doraemon? I should have fucking known. Of course, a Doraemon reference. God damn it. Wait. Blue? Useful tools? Oh, he fucking says it anyway. I guess Naga doesn't know that world-famous machine. Well, it doesn't matter. It's nothing. Anyway, hurry up and go to Ichigo's room. I have a guest over later. Ah, Ichigo-san's room. The stench of cigarettes is too strong there, so I'll eat in the kitchen. When the guest comes, I'll have myself, so it's okay. You're acting like you're obeying, but really, you don't have any intention of listening to me, right? What? No, that's not true. Just, if you compare what Ariko-san says and my abilities, there's such a great difference in ranking. Why don't you explain that ranking some... Doorbell rang just then. Almost no one can see her. I'm sure Chiki can see her. Now he's here! Ah, forget that. Just get out of here! You got it? Don't show your face in front of the guest. Alright. I'm just a girl of the shadows anyway. My fortune is to do whatever Ariko-san wishes. If you wish I could take you to the dumpster right now. Wow, talk about short-tempered. Ariko-san, you won't be very popular with girls if you're like that. She's right, you know. Ah! Which went to the closet with the door and block it with a dresser. Instead of jumping about. It's a ghost. Naruto doesn't like getting locked up. And he's like, she did see her. So yeah, he can't see her. The door rings a second time. Wait just a sec! I keep responding to Nanako. I'll be sunset by the time I'm done. It's a little harsh, but it's hard to keep her trapped like this. Yeah, very close to the door and just ran out, yeah. That was the situation. In the afternoon, Tona went back home. With this, I can win! He was probably saying while going home with a joyful face. We'll probably come back tomorrow while crying. Then, the dresser and opened the closet door. Yeah, like, I'm assuming, like, if she shows herself outside the house, that is just a projection, yeah. But in the house, she has a form. Naruto comes out with a face stained with tears. I expected her to complain like usual, but for some reason she seems different. Finding it to astral project in a semi-serious setting. No way. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Astral projection is a cool ass fucking word. I don't know if you guys have any favorite words, but astral projection is up there for me. I'm not gonna lie. That is a cool ass word. It just sounds cool, you know? Astral projection. That sounds cool. It just sounds. Yeah, it just sounds cool. That's fucking great, man. That's great. Alright. Okay. I mean, all right. Thanks for sharing the information. I suppose I'm not gonna be playing any D&D anytime soon, but thanks for sharing. Never mind. Thanks for sharing, but we're not gonna be playing D&D anytime soon, pal. Anna, you know we're not into D&D. Well, say we. You know I'm not. What is it? Did a mouse bite your ear or something? No response. Look up at me and... That person. He's like my master. Said this random thing. That god is not similar to your master? What does that mean? You're saying your real master is about the same age as him? No. Physically they're completely different. Yes, since my masters have all been female. Arika-san is the first male. Although it's only temporary, Nanako adds. That person just now had an air about him that was similar. I'm aware, which is a shame. I just don't like it. It's takes so long. That person is someone very scary. But, and again, he is sort of scary. What exactly do you find about him that's similar? It is saying that they both died. The ghost spoke bluntly. It is saying that they both died. This is another magnificent leap in thought. Not while thinking, this sure is queer. Nanako was staring at me. Arihiko, you can't say that. You can't describe something you dislike as gay. Cause that's, you know, homophobic. You're being homophobic, Arihiko. Hope you know that. Astral projection is really cool. The old definition? There's another definition for queer? It's an old definition. Originally meaning strange or peculiar. Oh. Queer came to be used to project pejoratively against LGBT people. It was used against, you know, homosexual people in the 19th century. Why the fuck? Old translation. It's not a translation from before the 19th century. Fucking god. This translation team is fucking weird. It was. This translation came out in the 17th century. This translation team is weird. I discovered the manuscripts. Okay. It's just, why would you... Nasu did not write this in these... It's not that old. It's just from the 2000s. And so this is like 2003. So why would you use old way of queer when that's not been used for like hundreds of years, if not thousands? Well, thousands a bit much, but like hundreds. Pretty sure the K translation had a similar process as the holodorexia one. I don't know anything about that one. Know about that, but alright. This translation came out when Abraham Lincoln became the president. I'm pretty sure that's past the 19th century, so you know, I think. I don't know my history that well. So the main story was done by a dedicated team, but the side events were made by community contribution. So the community wanted to use the old term for queer just to be funny about it. Alright. What is it? Look like you want to say something. What type of Ichiko-san and Arihiko-san were quite philosophical, but I didn't expect this much. Arihiko-san, you're pretty astute, aren't you? That's why the quality sometimes wildly shifts. I mean, I haven't really... 1980s. 1861. 18th century, okay. But yeah, I wouldn't say, like... I've really noticed a quality shift. I would need, like... Honestly, man, I would need an extreme example between two different... side stories here to see how different the translation is. Like how widely it differs in quality. Because honestly, as we're just reading through it all, I can't tell. This all reads pretty much the same. And while it was a hyperbole, yeah, I can assume that, yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't need like an extreme example to like be able to see a difference. Even then, would you find that person scary? What are you saying? Said that if you're astute, you should find him scary? Yes. He doesn't seem like a bad person, but he is someone who shouldn't exist. Someone like that can't be mixed in with regular people. You'll cause trouble for those near him. So, someone as astute as Arihiko-san should know that it's dangerous to be with someone like him. Nothing extreme, but some small stuff tends to slip through when a lot of people cook in the same pot. True. True, it's just I haven't noticed anything. Which I guess is a good thing. Dangerous, huh? You're saying I'll be sucked into something annoying? Aiko doesn't answer. Case in point, queer. Yeah. That's a good point. That hasn't been used at all. For some reason, I know what she wants to say. Except not for now, as a kid. Tono was definitely dangerous. Tono himself had no problems. But the kids sitting near him asked to have their seats changed, without exception. That's because with a child's mind, they were afraid of the tension surrounding him. To put it into words, some of the kids sitting next to him might have said, I don't get the feeling that he's alive. Growing up, that disappeared, but as a kid, he had given off a feeling of danger for no reason. But through elementary school, just him being in the classroom spread about a strange feeling of tension. It wasn't about Tono, but oneself. It was because Tono was someone who might die at any moment. Looking at Tono made one feel as if death was very near. The children who never once thought about life and death, Tono who made them feel true death must have looked scary. Well, the person who understood it were myself and a girl named Yumizuka. Being Tono is an impossible task. It really is. Being Tono is actually living a fucking nightmare. Sachin mentioned! No one person is a fit for him. It's true. When I'm around him, it feels like I might die by some freak accident. Yes, Furthermore, people like that only pull in others who have noticed that fact. Arika-san, if you're around that person, you really might die in some freakish fashion. For example, maybe while walking home drunk, you might fall down an open manhole and die. No. Yeah, cause Sachin's dead. Aha, isn't it sad, Sachin? Weirdly specific. Yeah. What the hell, Seven? Her name's not Seven, it's Nanako. You have quite the imagination. It's definitely an absurd accident that might or might not happen. But an accident like that can happen anyway. I don't care about such things. Because I'm alive, when it's time to die, I'll die. What the hell, horse? Okay. Nanako just Seven with co-ed then? Oh, it's the other version, isn't it? It's not that, it's the other version of 7, right? As in 7 nights, right? It's that 7, I assume. Because I checked and it did not say, and not tell me. It did not tell me that, so I just have to know that I assume. It's 7 in Japan. Yeah, right. Well, Google failed me, as usual, so that's on me. But yeah, Nana. Right. Because Nanatsu. Just 7 nights. Well, Nanatsu Yoru is 7 nights. Ariko-san doesn't seem to fear dying. Why is that? Nanako Johnny questioned me for the first time in a while. Actually, no. This is the first time she's generally asked me something. The reason I don't fear dying. It's because as a kid I went through an experience that nothing could be scarier than. I'll say it now, but it's not some ghost story. What? You went through something so scary that you wouldn't even fear death? Nanako was shocked, and this is a deep thought. After thinking of something, she claps her hands and raises her face. You must have been kidnapped when you were young. The kidnapper was someone as strange as my master, so he threatened young Arihiko-san in many different ways, and that was as scary as a trial for heathenism. Oh, not quite, but it's close. What? Oh, that's so sad. Due to that violence, Arihiko-san's nature was so twisted. That's why you have such a brutal personality now. Nanako cries. I said now, she's definitely not crying from sympathizing with me. But to become afraid of death because of that, I think that's right. Arihiko-san, when you were kidnapped, was your family unable to pay the ransom and so you were almost killed? That's not right either, but it's close. Situations are quite similar. Oh, you keep saying that it's not right but close, so it's hard to tell. Can't you tell me simply like Arihiko-san usually does? Did she say that was simple? Not to settle this with her, but really, saying that I'm simple isn't wrong either. Well, to put it bluntly, I wasn't kidnapped. I was just involved in an accident. You were just involved in an accident? That's right. Before, we used to live in a high-class apartment building, but for some reason it collapsed. The entire roof collapsed all at once, and it was flattened. But thankfully and luckily, the wreckage made a triangle, and I survived by being stuck in it. The second child by the window. No shot. It was before I moved into this house. Fortunately, my older sister was at school, and only my parents, grandmother, and I were at home. Suddenly, there was a loud rumbling sound. After the floor shook a little, the roof and everything else collapsed. And so, without even knowing what was going on, I was crushed by wreckage. The wreckage. Well, as I said before, I survived by getting stuck between the wreckage. But the crack was dangerous. Squeaking, they seemed like it was about to collapse too. It was like supporting a desk with matchsticks. My young mind thought it couldn't last even 1 minute. Plus, it was dark all around. Even though there was enough of a crack to breathe, they didn't want to stay there for even one more second. Wow, that must have been scary. Ariko-san, how long did you have to wait? I couldn't tell. They said it was 3 days. I was saved by a rescue team. I was the only survivor among the 3rd floor residents. 3 days? Ariko-san, you had to be so patient for so long. Did you scream or squirm at all? Idiot, if I did that, I'd be dead. For 3 days, I did nothing. I just stared straight ahead. Wow. I'm really impressed by you, Ariko-san. Steel heart? No, it's not that I had a lot of patience. When I think about it, I don't know if I was lucky or unlucky. In front of me, my grandma had fallen down. Oh. Oh, we get to see detailed explanation of the scene. Hooray! Good lord. That's right, she had fallen. Lying prone like only her upper half was visible. Unlike me, where her bottom half should have been was a steel beam. Oh. Chopped in two. Okay. I didn't know the situation. When she realized that I was in front of her, my grandfather painfully reached out to me. Then she coughed and threw up blood. Not just blood, but she threw up other things too. Breathing heavily, it was actually amazing that she was still alive. Yeah, this music is not appropriate. And I realized at that moment that in just a few moments, this miraculous space between the records should collapse, and I'll become just like my grandmother. When I thought that, I wanted to scream, and I wanted to run away. But my grandmother was in front of me. Her chin was covered in red. As if saying, "Help me, it hurts." She was stretching out her arm. It seemed she couldn't even talk anymore, just panting. She was looking at me with bloodshot eyes. That wasn't the grandmother I knew. It was just that, because she didn't want to die, because it hurt, she was a creature jealous of me. The only one unharmed. I was so scared of that all I could do was stare. Oh, that's... Damn. So Grandma almost wanted to throw you under the fucking bus, basically. Not that it would have mattered, because she was dying anyway. But, like, shit, man. That's... You'd think her being the older one, she'd be like, yeah, alright, I'll lay long enough. Damn you, Grandma. I couldn't possibly scream. If I knew I was alive, Grandma would definitely make me her companion. So I didn't even make a sound or move. I stared at my grandmother, who was looking at me full of resentment and with eyes saying, "Save me. Why aren't you helping me?" And prayed that she would die even 1 second sooner. I was scared that I might die. I was scared that such a creature was before me. Then when I thought I didn't even know the creature in front of me, I heard the sound of a cough. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. Be thankful to my grandparents, that's for sure. God damn. My grandma started to have a severe coughing fit. Thought that was dangerous. If you create a tremor, everything starts to creak. If everything starts creaking, the records will collapse. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Then my grandmother, raising her head to look at me with her bloodshot eyes, said, "I'm sorry," and bit her tongue. That moment, for no reason, tears flowed down my cheeks. Look at myself, who was crying for no reason, and my grandma, who could only even keep panting. I realized it. My grandmother was my grandmother. She had raised her hand not to ask for help. My grandmother only wanted to help me. Realizing that was impossible, so realizing that if she moved, I would die as well, my grandma decided to do nothing. To not do anything. What was I thinking then? My grandmother knew as well. That's why she said that. Ariko, that's called grief. Yeah, like, bro, that's called grief. I'm sorry. Sorry that made you think such thoughts. I'm sorry I made you scared. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. And so thinking that she might cause harm by her uncontrollable coughing, even though she couldn't even breathe right, she finally apologized to me and then bit her tongue. Okay, so yeah, turn it back. Turn back what we said. Grandma's good. Which, to be fair, the story gave us the context wrong. So, of course, we were mad at first, but now it's good. We're Gucci. Of course, at that moment, I didn't have the chance to think something like that. I had become a statue, so I've been knowing the meaning of my tears. Staring at my grandmother's body, I was rescued. I have never experienced a terror that surpassed that time. And I realized that death wasn't as ugly a thing as everyone thought. Everyone dies at some point. Me too. I'll definitely die sometime. That's what the story is. Just a trivial little tale about how I learned what I should do when I die. Well, that's what happened. I saw someone die before my eyes. I'm a little more reflective than most people. And also, I have to decide on what I have to do when I die. Maybe I feel prepared for it. Hiko-san, you decide on what to do when you die? That caused such a nuisance to everybody at my last moments. I should at least lower my head. If I leave a regret in this world, I'll become a ghost. I see. Since I've already died, I don't have anything like that. Oh, that's right. You are a ghost. Wait, did you say you didn't have any regrets? Yes. I did die while leaving behind a regret. I'm not wicked like Arihiko-san. Damn ghost speaks bluntly. What of it? Let me ask you, if you die without any regrets or wants, why'd you become a ghost? As I said, I'm not a ghost, but rather familiar. I'm not a being who remained in this world to fulfill a grudge. Had again. So what's a familiar? You really want to know? Guess it can't be helped. Alright, it's supposed to be a secret, but since Arihiko-san told me a personal story about his past, I'll tell you about my origin. Nanako laughs ominously. For some reason I get the feeling that the conversation will go towards something occult. It has already been 1,000 years since I became like this. Among familiars, there are those of nature and those of animals. Among them, there are those who naturally and those who are unnaturally. I'm sorry, chat. Let's try that again. Among familiars, there are those of nature and those of animal. And among them, there are those who naturally and those who unnaturally got turned into protective familiars. And I'm the latter kind of protective familiar. Now, whether from nature or from animals, a familiar of some type is combined with the spirit of a human to put them on the side of humans. Also, there are ranks among the nature familiars and protective familiars. And there are even amazing people who have attached themselves to sacred grounds as protective familiars. As I thought, you said to immediately bring up this talk that I can't follow. Stop it. I don't want to listen to things like that. I can't do that. If you stop me, I'll curse you, Arihiko-san. Immersion room. Whiteboard moment. You're fucking right. The worst part is he's right, chat. Don't Don't say such unsettling things. Or I'll just kick you. Like this. Oy. Ah! Eh? You stand in line with me, you'll get hit. I'm already hit. The hit round target. Our ego abuse. Due to the amazing force, I feel dizzy. I'll continue the story. I was originally human, just like Arihiko-san. I was born in a town with a beautiful forest and lake. People said that I was the most beautiful in our town, but regrettably our family was poor. Guess the heavens don't give you everything. That brat. Take the opportunity when I can't move, she decides to continue talking by herself. At the time, a unicorn that lived in the forest died. It was a divine animal spirit who granted people's wishes. Okay, so this world just has unicorns? Okay, I just have to accept that, I guess? Alright. Part of its corpse, the thorn, turned into a nature spirit. But some people who came from the church said that they were going to turn it into a holy scripture for themselves. However, a nature spirit originally belongs in nature, so it refused to join humans. What's so weird about that? Well... So, a spirit with the same values as their own. In other words, a human was offered and combined with the nature spirit. The spirit of the human, who was of much lower rank than the nature spirit and was thus absorbed in, but as a result, it acquired knowledge as a human and gradually acquired a human's values. So, now do you understand? What Arihiko-san calls Nanako was originally the girl who was offered as that human spirit. The origin of the nature spirit was a unicorn. That's why I ended up half spirit, half human like this. Oh, my nausea is starting to finally go away. That's why I'm still around even without having a regret. Really, to gain control of myself took a few hundred years, and to gain a body like this took another few hundred. As a result, even though it took 1,000 years, it came out like this. Nanako laughs bashfully. Seeing that, hey you, what kind of joke you're trying to pull? Yes, unlike myself, I confronted her. Oh my god, cheap viewers must click the link. Am I right, chat? Remove ban? Nah, not ban. I must click it. No! The fuck, streamer, man? Next time, chat, you get to click the next one, alright? You want to click? Literally 1984. Ah. Wait, I didn't tell you any lie. That's a lie. You said you were a human offering. Human offering is a sacrifice. Put simply, you were killed for the purpose of strangers. That's a misunderstanding. I offered my body by myself. There wasn't much I could do while alive anyway, and I thought this would make me much happier. Plus, you know, my funeral was amazing! I was already dead by then, so was the spirit of Unicorn-san, but it was really amazing. It was such a clear day that day, and from the entrance of the town to the top of the tower, everything was covered in white flowers. Husband whom I hadn't even talked to participate in the funeral. Several bishops came to send me off. You think you are Jean d'Arc? Nah, better. Yes, that was so beautiful. But for the first time that I had led a good life and I was overjoyed. Chat, I'm kidding. I'm not being serious. So I don't have any regrets, she said. Well, if she says that, that's how it is. Huh, but after that, there were some regrettable things. It was about my mother. I thought I'd been exiled, so after that, she didn't have any money to keep going. My mother made up her mind and left me with a bishop. And thanks to that, she received a lot of money. But it was strange. At my funeral, my mother became weaker and weaker, and even though she could buy whatever she wanted, she stayed inside her home and just kept saying, "I'm sorry." I stood next to her many times and told her, "Thank you, I'm as happy." But my mother never heard me. That was it. Even though my mother could receive enough money to live comfortably for a long time, in the end, she became even weaker than before and passed away. That made me very sad. Very sad. So sad that I closed off my mind and melted into Unicorn Sun. And I kept obeying the people who were using me. Well, then a devil of a master appeared, and so this happened. She laughs. She laughs at herself as usual. Indeed. Since she has problems of her own. I don't know how the conversation came to this point, but I don't think it was a waste of time. Maybe it's something about me. I'm weak against people like her. She's so thrown and flexible that she's a huge idiot who can say thank you even after she's dead. Needs to be balanced. Someone as gullible as she is, shouldn't be beside someone who fools others like me. But rather should be with someone who has no intention to fool others. Okay. Nanako, you know you say that. It must go through a lot of pain. I can't even say it. Really? It was such a pure and chaste book. Pure and chaste book. In less than half a year, I'm like this. Really. I got a really unbelievable master. Till now, I had never made a form for myself. But since my master did such unspeakable things, I'm appearing like this and complaining. You hate your owner that much? For example, you have to kill that person? That's ridiculous! First of all, that person doesn't even die when killed. Is that right? Thought if you wanted to end things with that person, then that would be the easiest way. End things with what? I'm going to end things with that person. You said your owner was a devil of a master. That's true, but, well, I don't like seeing hitting or cutting of blood. But you keep smacking Arihiko. But, shall I say, he can't be helped. Master has reasons to be desperate, so I could stand it if I was used with more care. Ho ho! You're quite defensive of your master, even though you ran away. It's true, but how should I say? I can't leave that person alone. It'd be difficult alone, so I have to be a protector. And this person is so amazing as to make me materialize. Plus, the master was the first one to speak with me. I like others. Guess I was quite stupid there before. Stupid there too. If I don't worry about her, life already has balance. Hey, you know? Hey, yes! What is it, Arihiko-san? Just say that you actually like your master. So you ran away and are complaining, isn't it? That's not it. I hate that master. And this time I'm really running away to become a proper book. Shaking, Nanaya disagrees. Well, I got the feeling that this problem would solve itself sooner than I expected. Did I read Nanaya? Hold on, did I read Nanaya? The twist for all plot twists. Yes. Oh my chat, I'm tired. You did? Fuck. That's not good. That I should tell you that I'm tired. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That should tell you all you need to know.
Wow, Mambo.
Chat, please. Shut up. Hold on. I have to get this off. Can't believe Arhiko was Nanaya all along. Yeah, I can't. Only another hour left? You've got to be shitting me. You have got to be kidding me. I can't. I don't know if I can last 30 minutes max. Okay. That we might be able to blaze through. 15. Alright. We'll finish this. We'll be able to finish this. That I'm certain of. Alright, I just need to... Hold on. I just need some energy. That's all I need, and we're Gucci. So, alright, so just hold on. Alright. Here we go. And as abruptly as an urgently shipped express package. Huh? The doorbell rang. That was 6 o'clock in the morning. Would have ignored it if I hadn't stayed up all night and come home in the morning. 10 max. Okay. What the? Who's this? Honestly, probably standing up probably would help a lot. I should probably do that, shouldn't I, huh? I'm guessing that probably something would be useful. Or helpful, I should say. Who the fuck is it? Yes, who is it? Open the front door. And there. Standing there, I see there's someone who for some reason I feel like I've seen before. Is this the Inui house, right? Huh, that's right. What is it? Please excuse me, but I'm here to pick up something called... You mean... I couldn't quite understand. I couldn't understand, but for some reason I understood what she was talking about. You figure out what Nautica was? No. No, I don't know what she is. I know she... I can tell that she's familiar. And she yells familiar. I'm assuming, given CL's here. But, no. I'm still 100% sure what Nautical is beyond that. So, again, don't say a word, chat. Does that mean that this person is her master? What is it? Nothing. Oh. What is it? Nothing. Wait a second, I'll bring it down. If it doesn't want to, I'll do it forcibly with a leash tied around its neck. I'm very grateful. Please do that. Alright, the police right here. Close the door and run up to my room. Done. Hey! Someone had to get you, stupid horse! Suppose we open the closet door. Then, there's a quivering ghost in the closet. What, are you ready already? As I fought, it's amazing you black master. The what? The what? Nanako shakes. Ignoring that, took out a piece of junk from the deepest part of the closet. What? What are you doing, Arihiko-san? We'll get her picking that up. I'm going to panic in Nanako and pull it out. In the end, this is the cost of everything. Tonka melon that was flowing down the river on that rainy day. A strange weapon with a barrel and a trigger and even a bayonet attached. Why was the 7th holy scripture flowing down the river, CL? That's what I would like to know. It's Nanako's main body. Well, there's some blood on it. Oh, maybe it fell from my wound when I was first getting it. I cleaned the blood off. So 7 treated was 7 after all. Nanako screams. But now I can't see her or hear her voice. So that was the connection between her and me. You know what the worst part is? Now imagine the scene where CL slowly stabs Shiki with the 7th scripture and Nanako just slowly starts fading in from the sound, like, what the fuck is happening? Now I imagine that scene, I'm like, oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. As she's like, because CL like really just pokes it into her, right? She doesn't pull the trigger, but enough to draw blood. And now imagine Nanako popping in like, what the fuck is happening? That's really funny. Alright. Even if I found it, it doesn't own it, I have to return it. Well, I picked it up, but I was only holding it for a while. You can think of it as rental. When I was borrowing it, well, at least it wasn't boring. That's kinda sad. I like Nanako. Thank you for your cooperation. But about this gun, huh? What are you saying? I just picked up a model gun and you're calling it this gun. Sis, you sure are a kidder. That person resembled someone swallows her words, nods slightly and leaves. Hold on, how is Arihiko more slick in this whole thing than CL is, when that's kind of her whole point? Arihiko was so much more smooth and just brushing the whole gun thing aside. I'm like, nah, just take the fucking thing. Than CL was. He was about to just explain what it was. Like, no, just don't explain it. Just take it and go. It's not that hard. Just take it and go. Light uniform gets further and further away. The hand is one truly ugly-looking gun. The person in the uniform mutters to the gun as if talking to herself. Like that. I don't know why. It looked to me like he was saying goodbye. How pitiful. Should be alright like that. Alright, so implications were that Nanako, who is the 7th holy scripture, didn't have the power bunker form initially. She used the books until CL arrived and chased Nanako into the power bunker form, and since she was so powerful, Nanako had enough power to materialize. Well, considering when considering when CL at CIEL pulled the trigger on Vlav. I'm just gonna use Suki Remake as reference because they actually have a screenshot, a CG off that. Pulls the trigger on Vlav and kills him. Paper shoots out. So yeah, I'd say yeah, it's very obvious that she was just a book. I wouldn't say it's not an implication. I'd say it's that's just what Nanako was before, a book. Looking at her situation, I think she'll probably run away again and cause a nuisance for someone. But that's something that doesn't concern me anymore. I scratch my head while grabbing the front door. I guess I won't be able to have any horse meat for now. Oh yeah, when implication I meant this is what Nasu revealed. What do you mean by horse meat, by the way, Arihiko? Well, in the brain of at all times, I do. It's a problem, chat. I think you already gone over this, but like, it's a fucking problem. That does need to be resolved, mind you. Muttered to myself, I was shocked at my own stupidity. Ban evader! There's a ban evader Fucking cringe. Fucking cringe. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Well, that's why. Yeah, they're restricted. Because they're a likely ban of it. Show us the receipt. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Chat! If you stop moving for 2 seconds, I'll show you. Damn. Banovator. Banovator. I can't believe this. Oh my god. It's just the best viewers. Type thing. Though, because it's not in the chat, I can't get rid of it. Actually, that's just me. But you're not a Banovator. So it makes sense. Also, it's kind of annoying. I can't actually get rid of that. But I mean, it's not causing problems with chat, so that's why. What means many alt accounts. Trying to sell me drugs. I was shocked at my own stupidity. That's not right. You usually don't eat horse meat anyway, do you? No, you don't. Don't tell me that was it. Tell me it was actually just that close. I was that close, I was bitching for nothing. Alright. I was bitching, whining, moaning, and pissing, and for nothing. That's good. I feel like by the end of this, I gotta make like a tier list or something. For all these side stories. I gotta rank them in some way, because these are all really good. These are all really good. Same for all the Nasu works I've written. No. Same for all the Type Moon works I've read so far. I actually have already made one. I just have to finish Kagetsu Tohya. And I still have to finish DDD. And then I have to read Suki no Sango. And then we can start maybe looking at that tier list that I made. Fate is in here, but Fate's irrelevant for the moment, because that's not our focus. Mention wanting, pissing, shooting, crying, screaming for coming. For nothing. Retirement! Fucking okay. Alright. But yeah, we still got a few more to read. I don't know how many. It's 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So true, Sachin. 10. Okay. At what point can we unlock the rest of them is the question now. Like, I don't think like a spoilery path, but like, can we unlock them all in this first part, or is it like at some point we have to move on? I'm assuming. You know? Can't figure out unlock them all of them now. Okay. I mean, hey, we unlock them as we go. We don't force those to be unlocked, alright? But anyway, chat. You know what that means? That means it's the end for now. Truly. So I hope you all enjoyed. Had a good time, because I sure did. I had fun. There's a PlayStation Direct going on right now, or State of Play. Well, actually, it's over by now. I probably watch it back and see what was announced, but I'll probably just go to bed. So, yeah, I hope you'll, you know, my brain is ticking along. Hold on. I hope you all have a good day, evening, or night, wherever you're in the whole wide world. And I hope to see each and one of you same time, same place tomorrow for DDD. Yeah? Sound good? Sound good. Sound good, chat. Alright. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.